Reds hosting the Guardians, and the Guardians are minus 118 on the money line. The Reds are plus 100. The over-under is 9.5 runs. Cleveland, laying a run and a half on the run line, are plus 136, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win this game by a minimum of 2 runs, while Cincinnati, getting a run and a half on the run line, are minus 164, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you'd win, or if they only lose the game by 1 run, you would win. Now, mind you, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change you the closer we get to first pitch tomorrow. And whenever I make my picks, especially with the overnight ones, you have to make sure that you select the pitcher because that's what I'm basing my information off of. So when you bet overnight, make sure you select the pitcher and not just the team. Now, neither one of these pitchers pitched against the opposing team either last year or this year. The Guardians are 7-3 in Allen's last 10 starts or 10 appearances. He's averaging 5 innings pitched and 4.5 strikeouts per game in those games. In his last 5, he's got an ERA of 2.4. They are 2-3, and he's averaging 5 2/3 innings pitched. The under has hit in his last 2 games, and the under is 3-1-1 in his last 5. So 1 push and 1 over. 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts, 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, 5 earned runs, 4 strikeouts, 4 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, no earned runs, 8 strikeouts, and he has not pitched against the Reds ever. For Cincinnati, Ashcraft did not pitch against Cleveland either last year or this year. They're 4-6 in his last 10. They've lost his last 2. The under has hit in his last 5 starts. He's averaging 5 2/3 innings pitched, 3.9 strikeouts, and they're 4-6 in his last 10. In his last 5 specifically, he's got an ERA of 1.6. They're 2-3. 1 earned run striking out 7, 3 earned runs striking out 5, no earned run striking out 2, and then back-to-back games with 2 earned runs striking out 8 and striking out 3. Head-to-head, the road team's on a 4-game winning streak. The road team is 6-4 in their last 10 meetings between each other. These teams are 5-5 in their last 10 meetings. The Reds have won the last 2 games they've played against the Guardians. The underdog has won the last 4 games these teams have played against each other. The underdog is 6-4 on the money line. The underdog, getting a run and a half on the run line, are 7-3. There have only been 2 one-run games in their last 10 meetings, including 1 out of the last 4 that they've played against each other. The over is 7-3 in their last 10, and the over-under at 9.5 runs is 5-5. 9 seems to be the sweet spot. It hits 9 more often than anything greater than that. The last game they played against each other, the Reds won 4-2. The game before that, they won 5-4, and then the 4 previous games to that, the Guardians won 7-3, 10-5, 9-3, and 9-2. In their last handful of games overall, Cleveland is 4-6 in their last 10. The under is 6-4 in their last 10, and they are 2-2 in their last 4. The over has hit in Cleveland's last 3 games that they've played. They beat the Blue Jays 4-3, then lost 9-8 and 5-6 to the Rays, and then beat the Rays 9-2. For Cincinnati, they are 3-7 in their last 10, 2-2 in their last 4, and the under is 8-2 in their last 10. The under has hit in 3 out of their last 5 games. Losing to Miami 5-4, then beating Pittsburgh 9-2, then losing to Pittsburgh 4-2, and then beating Pittsburgh 6-5. I like Ashcraft in this one as an underdog, especially at home. I'm going to take Cincinnati with the money line. I'm going to take Cincinnati getting the runs, and I'm going to go under in this game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.